Hey guys, it's Vulcan Wolverine or Kyle, and it's Friday. I think it's March 25th, and I just wanted to do some video of this. And I've been seeing them all over. I guess maybe Friday is like chemtrailing day or something. That's a joke. Um, there's a guy making one right now. The jet making a chemtrail right there. And you see how the clouds don't look right. They're all wispy. Those are chemicals that are kind of just coming down on us. So I just wanted to make a short video and chat. That's a really big one right there. A lot of chemicals in those right there. 3 of them. And there's a guy making one right there. You can see it. I kind of went on a tirade yesterday, and talked to my attackers. And I was trying to see if that would give me some more vehicular stalking. And then today, I saw this. I don't know if it has any connection, but I haven't seen chemtrails in a long time, like around where I've been, like my mom's office, my parents' house, or here I haven't seen any. So this is the first time I've seen a lot of chemtrails over, where I live. And, they just do this. I'm sure it's not all for me. It's, for a lot of different reasons, a lot of different targeted individuals probably, and, these things are probably doing stuff that I don't even know about, or that nobody really knows about. God, look at that. That is a powerful, that is a very solid line, solid trail. It just stays there and then spreads, turns into those kind of clouds right there, and then kind of drops down on all of our communities. So we better hope that, well, I mean, as a targeted individual, I know that there's dangerous stuff in these chemtrails. There's toxins and chemicals, and I think it affects like weather, because it affects our atmosphere. Um, Putting up a bunch of fake kind of chemical clouds like that will definitely affect weather. It'll affect the atmosphere. It'll affect just our whole ecosystem. Um, don't do a lot of. Oh, look at that! I mean, that is total just chemical cloud right there. Well, I just wanted to make a short video of that. I hope y'all are all doing all right. I'm not doing too terrible. Had a great conference call last night. A lot of people getting a lot of information out. A lot of things I need to think about, because I was thinking about getting a magnet. So if I did have something, oh, there's one, making one right there, right under it. They're making a lot, making a whole lot of them up there. I think some of them do contrails. You'll see them disappear, but then some of the jets will do, something like that, like a chemtrail. So some of them, they'll disappear instantly. I want to see if that one's like a contrail. I think they kind of mix it in. And I was just realizing today, like I went to the Walmart to get some posters, just to inspire me as I look around my room, so I can get up in the morning and do it. Just go about my life and still fight this too. And yeah, that's a contrail. See, that guy's making a contrail right there, because it's not staying. It's like you see the contrail, but then it starts to, like, you don't see where he was, and that was a contrail, and then it'll start to become a trail that stays there. That's very interesting. And that's still a contrail because it's disappearing. Oh, now, no, it's still a contrail. But y'all comment on this. People who know about chemtrails, please comment on what I'm seeing, because I don't know how to explain it, well enough. I just know it has a lot of toxins, chemicals. I don't know, the whole score on what these things do and what they're trying to do with them. I do kind of, ooh, 2 red robins. Wow, I'm very distracted right now. 2 little red robins right there. Ooh, and then a little, I think that's a woodpecker or a sparrow. But y'all comment on this. Some people that are more knowledgeable about chemtrails and how they affect targeted individuals and just our communities, and kind of plans that they have with them. Please comment. You know, I know they have toxins because, like, you know, there will be a lot of chemtrailing, and then the targeting will get a lot heavier for me. So I know there are toxins in there that, you know, get into our bodies and work with these electromagnetic frequencies. A lot of people say it's nanoparticulates. I'm not sure about that, so I can't say one way or the other. But it is toxins that do work well with these electromagnetic frequencies, or, you know, nanoparticulates. So it's either one of those. And then they're doing a whole bunch of other stuff with it too, probably affecting, you know, how the sunlight kind of gets in, you know, weather, you know, putting toxins in all of us, kind of, not just target individuals. But y'all please comment. Just wanted to make a short video showing that because it was just so apparent, and it's just like right, you know, right in my area. And then you see those clouds, you see what they turn into, that mush of chemicals right there. It's interesting stuff, and not a happy interesting, but but you know, WTF interesting. But you know, keep moving forward. Like a lot of good information coming out, a lot of court cases. You know, so just keep chugging along, and I'll definitely see you on the next one. Just wanted to kind of get that on film. Look over there. Look how that cloud is just a total chemical whisk right there. That one's really huge right there, and right there. Alright guys, I just wanted to make a short one. I'll definitely see you on the next one. Not doing too horrible today, and I hope y'all aren't either. I hope y'all are doing good. And I'll be trying to think of, you know, some more activities, some more initiatives, and getting involved with them, and then talking to the people and trying to put them out of my videos so we can all get involved in those initiatives. Right now there's a lot of stuff in the works, but I need to talk to the leaders of those initiatives and make sure that they want it out on tape. And I'm sure they do, but just clear it with them. And then there's a jet right there that's not doing anything. And there's a guy in a car right there. He's in a car with his phone. Sure, they're not doing anything though. They're just chilling. Yeah, but he didn't wave at me, so I don't know. I get a lot of like I want to kind of tell y'all, I guess, while I'm doing this. Like, I brought the trash out. There's our trash down at the end right there. So I walked down to the end, and as I was walking back, like some cars on this side and this side, you know, when you turn your alarm on your car to lock it, it just started happening all the way down. So apparently they had, you know, kind of put that together for me. And then there's a lot of people, like, right when I wake up, they'll go out to their cars. So some bizarre stuff. Nothing that I'm concerned about. I'm more concerned about, you know, the radiation, the directed energy weapon attacks, remote, you know, the big issues. Like, you know, I did get vehicular stalk today. I had 2 sheriff's cars in a row, but not a ton of police. I was expecting to get vehicular stalking because I went off in my car and I was saying some really mean stuff to my attacker, and it was really in a really mean way, and I was hoping to get some vehicular stalking. But then I haven't seen chemtrailing in a while, so, you know, I don't know how this guy's reacting to what I'm doing. I'm trying to kind of poke the bear a little bit, you know, kind of play around and see what they do with what I do. But I think when they know that you're doing that, I think they take the tactic of, just don't do anything. Let them expect something. Look at that one right there, man. I mean, there's just chemicals just coming down on us. Nobody cares. It's so weird because like all these people who aren't targets or whatever, they're just like, yeah, that's just what jets leave behind. And I remember that lady I talked to in Green Bank, and I was videotaping and they were laughing at me. And I was like, what do you think that is? And she's like, well, jets just do that. But then why do you see jets that don't leave anything behind? And that's a contrail, it disappears immediately. And then you see jets that leave that behind. I mean, that's a payload right there. That's a chemical payload. Like whatever chemicals it is, it's a chemical payload. Jets just don't do that. So, I mean, if you have a different theory, please post it. As a target individual, I'm very suspicious because this is a massive program, and it is hurting families. And I talk to so many people. I'm not going to say specific incidents or specific details of their targeting, but it rips my guts out, my heart out. And the things that have happened to me and my family, I'll never stop. And I do want to respond to a comment, and I left a comment for him, and I know he is a TI, and we just have different beliefs. But I've been getting a lot of comments from TIs who are angry, and they think I'm misrepresenting. What I have to say to them is just, I'm doing my best. I don't know about all this stuff. I have different beliefs. I think, I don't just think that this can be stopped, but I know that there's so many good people in the world. If we get awareness out, it will change things. I don't know, I said, this is going to be an important year, and I may have said something like, it's going to end this year. I don't know that, but I want to push towards it. And I want to believe that there are going to be big changes this year and every year after in the positive column. We need to think like that. We can't wait and be like, just survive and don't fight it, and everything's going to be bad, because the majority of people in the world are good, and if they are aware, you'll have people that are even involved in the vehicular stalking or the parts where they don't know that people are being microwaved, and they will be on our side. They'll start fighting from that side. We'll be fighting from this side. I know it. I know it. It's just it's math, If there are this many people in the world who are bad, who are willing to torture people, and remotely use weapons like this, there's good people who will fight it till the end. And it's the law of probability. It's not even something that I just believe in my heart. So, those comments, please, if you do, totally, if I say something wrong and you don't agree with it about anything, and you're a TI and you're just like, man, I don't agree with that. I see it this way. Please leave those comments, but please be respectful. We don't need to be, we don't need to be freaking out and get mad at each other. Just correct me, and I'll look at the comment and we'll discuss it. There doesn't need to be disrespect, because we're all trying to move in the same direction. And it doesn't hurt my feelings. If you want to, get mad at me or say I'm doing the wrong, I don't really care. I'm gonna keep pushing forward in whatever way I can. But also, try and just know that we're all in the same boat. So it's to disagree is pretty good, but just do it in the right way. How you doing? So I just wanted to kind of say that, I've been getting some, just some comments that are just who would, listen to this guy or whatever, because he's saying it'll end by this year. But I want to have strong beliefs. I want to have strong positive beliefs about it, because, people are dying from it, and people are being hurt, and people are losing family members, and